Hello, Internet. It is I, the Malik Aaron, and welcome back to Box Office Predictions. Today we're going to be talking about Goodrich. So, as usual, we're going to be going over the pros and cons. So, let's get to it. Pros. Okay, let's look at our cast here. Our main two actors. You have Michael Keaton, Beetlejuice himself, right here, who just had a huge hit with Beetlejuice last month. It is the undisputed king of the fall box office and one of the biggest hits of the whole year. So, yeah, obviously, gonna mention that. But besides Beetlejuice, he's made, quite a few movies. We're gonna go like in order. Mr. Mom is like, I guess, the first movie people bring up. But obviously, you got the original Beetlejuice, then Batman, Tim Burton Batman, then Batman Returns, then a whole lot of nothing after that. His career went through a slump, to say the least. I forgot he voiced in Cars. I know he voiced in Toy Story 3 as Ken. I know that. You know, like the other guys, RoboCop, Need for Speed. Who cares about that? Birdman. That's important. That was his comeback movie. That I don't think he didn't win the Oscar. I don't think he did. But I think it won Best Picture at least. Yeah. So yeah, Birdman was like a big comeback vehicle for Michael Keaton. Also starred in Spotlight, which was another big Oscar movie. The Founder, no one really saw that. Then he was Spider-Man: Homecoming as Vulture. Dumbo. Does anyone remember live action Dumbo? Because I don't. I never saw it. Um, and what else? Morbius, one of the worst, maybe the worst post-credit scene of all time. Then The Flash. I've talked about that movie enough. I don't need to go over what happened to it again. But long story short, people were excited for Michael Keaton's Batman and nothing else. And even the people who were excited for Michael Keaton's Batman didn't show up because no one showed up. And that's the legacy of The Flash. So, yeah. But Michael Keaton obviously is a big draw here. I mean, he's like hot off of Beetlejuice. But we also have someone else. We got Mila Kunis. I don't remember the last time I talked about Mila Kunis on this channel. Have I ever talked about one of her? I don't think I have. Wow. Okay then. I've never talked about Mila Kunis on this channel before. That's kind of crazy, but okay. So Mila Kunis, y'all know who she is. The voice is Meg from Family Guy, amongst other things. But like in the movie world, oh my god, Santa with muscles. That was a Hulk Hogan. Oh my god. I remember watching a review of it. So I remember that movie. Not because I saw it. God no. But what else do we have? We got Forgetting Sarah Marshall. We got Max Payne. Ick. This book of Eli. Date Night. That's kind of. I'm pretty sure that's just like a. I never seen Date Night, but I'm just gonna assume like she's like an extended cameo or something like that. Black Swan's important because she was basically, Natalie Portman's rival slash lover in a way because the two like made out, but that may have been just a hallucination. I'm not sure. I haven't seen Black Swan in a long time. But I know her and Natalie Portman they made out. I remember that. But that's really it. There's Friends with Benefits, which was a hit. Ted was a huge hit back in 2012. There's Oz the Great and Powerful, where she was the Wicked Witch. Not related to Wicked, okay? The Wicked movie that's coming out next month. Not related to that, even though it's all the same Wizard of Oz stuff. Wizard of Oz is weird. There's so many versions. It's just weird. But in this version, Mila Kunis was the Wicked Witch. Wicked Witch. Okay, and that movie did very well for itself. Let's see. There's wait Annie, huh? I don't remember her being the Annie remake at all. I don't. I have no memory of this. Maybe I'm remembering it wrong. I remember. I know Jamie Foxx was in it. I know Cameron Diaz was in it. I know Rose Byrne was in it. I don't remember Mila Kunis being in it. I think I'm just either I'm forgetting something or this is tricking me. I'm getting gaslit or something. I don't know. But Jupiter Ascending. Oh God. Don't get me started on Jupiter Ascending, the movie that had some of the worst dialogue you'll ever hear in a big budget movie, worst acting you'll ever see in a big budget movie. I'll never forget Eddie Redmayne's like weird, quiet, raspy voice before he like gets loud, like out of nowhere. I'll never forget that, and I'll never forget, with Mila Kunis's character Jupiter and like Channing Tatum, how he has like wolf like canine ears. And then Jupiter's like, dogs, I always loved dogs. I'm like, oh my God. Don't even get me started about bees are attracted to like royalty. It's trash. The whole movie's a disaster. It's a movie that deserves to be forgotten. Well, what else after that? There's Bad Moms, huge hit. Bad Moms Christmas didn't do as well, but still did all right. Spy Who Dumped Me. I don't think there's a single person on planet Earth who remembers that movie. Wonder Park. I'm pretty sure that's the voiceover role. And that's it. After that, she really has been on the big screen a long time. Although, you know, last was it last year? It was last year. Her and her husband, Ashton Kutcher, were under fire for because their former colleague, Danny Masterson, was sent to jail for rape chart for yeah, it was rape charges, and they made like this like letter, just kind of like low key singing like Danny's praises, and people did not like that at all for good reason, for a very justifiable reason. Because like how you gonna try to defend a dude who did such awful things? I know he was your friend, but come on. And they made like an apology video over it. I remember it all. It was bad. It was real bad. But I had to mention that. But yeah, Michael Keaton and Mila Kunis, they're very recognizable. So obviously that's a pro. Well, any other pros here? Let me see. I mean, reviews are all right. Oh, yeah, the reviews are all right. Has a 69%. Lol. 69%. What are the ratings? Because it's not popping up here. Let me see. Mostly 5 stars. Blah blah blah. Let me see. Da 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 da. Yeah, yeah. Oh, this one's interesting. It says, "Love a good, feel good movie, and who better than Michael Keenan?" That's what it says. Keenan. Keenan, not Keaton. Keenan. Okay. um, Another one says, "Great acting. Love to see Mr. Mom again." I'm like, Jesus, such so old. I mean, like most people like either call him like Tim Burton Batman or Beetlejuice because those are his two most iconic characters, and maybe Vulture, maybe or Birdman, like any of them, not Mr. Mom. But yeah, seems like the people who I've seen this movie like it, so I'll label that as a pro. Um, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. Okay, cons. Who is this? Ketchup Entertainment? Okay, I can't take that name seriously. I just can't. It's ketchup, the fucking condiment. That's what you name your company, ketchup. Ketchup. Where's mustard? Hmm? Where's mayonnaise? Where's horseradish? Where are they? Where's ranch? Like, surely, like, they have to, someone's gonna have to create those companies because you can't just have ketchup running around. You got to have all the condiments. Yeah, Ketchup Entertainment. They've made like they had one wide release in their whole history, and that wide release is Hypnotic. Remember this? Yeah, of course you don't. Nobody does. With Ben Affleck, a movie nobody watched, and yeah, so that's obviously not a good sign when your one and only wide release was a bomb. So yeah, so Ketchup Entertainment's track record, even though it's like really one movie, it's a con. I know they acquired a Warner Brothers movie. It was like an animated Looney Tunes movie that Warner Brothers was gonna trash, but then they picked it up. So kudos for doing that. Will it do well? I doubt it, but that's like in February. We'll see what happens then. But anywho, another con, marketing. Where is it? It's nowhere in sight. Because this movie, like pretty much every movie that's not Smile 2, and to a lesser extent, um, I keep forgetting the name of this movie. We Live in Time. It's just like under the radar. They don't exist. They just don't. Um, and this is no exception because there's no marketing at all. So obviously, that's a con. It doesn't even have like a theater count, so I can't even comment on that. And I already mentioned like in my other video about exhibiting forgiveness, competition is just all over the place. You got Smile 2, which will no doubt top the weekend. You got We Live in Time, which is generating some buzz. You got Terrifier 3 out there. You got Wild Robot out there. You got empty theaters for Joker 2. um Not to mention next week you got Venom 3, which should in theory should be a hit. So with all that, uh yeah, this movie's not gonna last very long. I don't see it lasting very long. So yeah, this competition in general is a con. And yeah, I think that's it. So opening weekend, well, I guess I could mention how this movie just like, the way like just the plot, it doesn't scream like a movie you should like watch on the biggest screen imaginable. No, it just feels like something you would just find on streaming. Like you're on a random streaming service, you're scrolling and you see it and you're like, "Huh, okay." And then you keep on scrolling. Like that's the vibe I get from this. But anywho, opening weekend, a million, maybe, probably not, but I'm gonna go with a million, and then its final total 2, 3, 4 million. I don't know. I don't care, and that's it. Okay, we got three more movies to do. Hocus Pocus is not one of them. We got Rumors, a movie that I know damn well no one's watching. Then we got the two movies people are actually going to watch. Smile 2, which I did watch legit last night, and We Live in Time. And then we'll be done for the weekend. So, yeah, that's it. That's all. Make sure to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment, turn on notifications, share the whole drill. You want to check out more videos like this? I got playlists on the homepage. All previous prediction videos I've made this year, the past few years. You want to watch any of those videos, you can go right ahead. There's also box office recaps where I go over the box office results for any particular month. Did my September recap a few days ago. Was it a few? Yeah. Yeah, it was a few days ago. My October recap will it'll be before mid-November. Okay. How early I do it, depends on what's going on. But yeah, early in the before the halfway point in November. Let's just say that. So stay tuned. But if you want to watch any of the past recap videos of Man on the channel, you can go right ahead. There's also the canceled series where I went over all the movies that were supposed to come out but didn't. There's 250 episodes. You want to watch all those episodes, you want to binge them all, go right ahead. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all. I am out. Goodbye.